Hello everyone and welcome to our new video. In this we are going to discuss about the Distroless limitations on what issues you can face with the Distroless while troubleshooting and how you can mitigate them, how you should be using the Distroless in your production environment and how it can help you in the troubleshooting part. Now, before we discuss this, this is the part 5 in our Distroless series. In the previous 4 part, we have discussed about the Distroless images itself, which can be used inside your Docker containers, their advantages, and how you can improve your security using the Distroless images. Then we discuss about how to install download the images from the Google Container Registry, and then we actually use the Distroless images to create a node application, and basically we then check out the size with the multi-stage build for the different image size, and then we also check out the vulnerability scan on the images and how you can see the less number of vulnerabilities being reported inside the Distroless. This is what we have covered till now, and now we are going to discuss about the logging. So suppose if I want to check out the logs with my distro Linux, so if I go inside the app folder that we created previously and inside the server.js, so you will find that basically for any get request, it is sending out this hello there. Okay. So suppose if I wanted to get this log, I will need to send the log to my stdout. So I will use the function called console.log, and we can send these logs to the std out of our container. What this means is that once these logs are on the std out of the container, now because why we are sending it to the std out is that it does not, Distroless does not come with any shell. So if it is not having any shell, then you cannot go ahead and get inside the container or check out the logs like that. So that is not possible. So you need to send it to the std out, then only you would be able to see your log. So you can save this, and because you are making a change inside your JS file, you will have to build this again. So you can say docker build -t, and I'm going to tag my image, okay, with the same name because I want to update my image. So I will say node app dot, okay, I'm building my image, and the image build has been updated. Now what I can do is I'm going to create a container from the image. I can say docker run -d, just check out if any previous container is running or not. So no container is running, so I can say docker run, and I can run it in the detached mode. Name of my container app1, and I want to run this on the port number 8080 colon 8080, and I can say Ankit 6300, the image name from which I want to build the container. Okay. Now once I run this, it's going to create the container, and once the container gets created, uh, so you can check out the container. It's going to listen on the port number 8080. Okay. Now it's listening on the port number 8080. So what you can do is you can go inside your browser and check out the logs. Okay. So if I go inside the browser, and this is my public IP. So if I hit refresh, okay, it prints hello there. Now if I come back and if I check out the logs of my container, I can say docker logs app1. Okay, so it shows, because I made the 2 requests, so 2 times the hello there has been printed on the std out. So this is how you can generate the logs inside your Distroless. Now suppose if I try to go inside the container, suppose if I say docker exec-it app1 bash, if I try to go inside this, it says that the command execution failed because bash is not there. Now this is the one of the biggest limitation that you will find inside the Distroless, that you cannot go inside the container and do the troubleshooting like that. Okay, so if you want to overcome this, when you are building the image, okay, if you go inside your troubleshooting part where you are building, okay, and if you are facing some issue, the only option which is left to you is either you do the logging in such a manner that you are able to uh, you are basically able to get print everything inside the logs and rely on the logs for the troubleshooting purpose, this is the best case scenario that you can do inside the Distroless. Otherwise, if you are using in the Distroless, here I have updated Alpine because we were doing the Alpine build in the last video. But then if you have described put the Distroless image here, you can change it to other image and then test if you are facing some issue, and again change it to Distroless. So when you once you are ready, then you can change it to the Distroless and run it. When you change to another distribution, you can go inside and use the shell. So the way it works is, you are not having a shell, so either print everything inside the log or change the image and then do the troubleshooting and fix whatever issue you are having. This is one of the limitation that you will be facing inside the Distroless image. And now there are other ways as well where you can run some commands well with changing the image to some specific type of image, but this is how you are going to troubleshoot that out. Okay, that's all for our video. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, I will suggest you to subscribe. That's all for this video. Thank you everyone.